In the shadow before time had meaning, there was no sky, no earth, no light, only an infinite silence that seemed to breathe without lungs. In that silence, something unimaginable began to stir, a fluctuation in nothingness, a fracture in the void that would become the first whisper of existence. From that whisper came the birth of light, not like a flame, but like a sudden realization of reality itself, exploding outward faster than thought, faster than fear, faster than anything that could ever be measured. In that violent expansion, the universe was born. Not gentle, not calm, but chaotic and beautiful, like a god opening its eyes for the first time and screaming into infinity. For the briefest instant, the cosmos was hotter and denser than we can imagine. Then space itself stretched and cooled. Particles formed, then the first simple atoms, hydrogen and helium, the simplest words in the language of creation. These atoms drifted like cosmic dust across a dark ocean of expanding space, until gravity, the invisible architect of destiny, began to pull them together, slowly, patiently, shaping the first stars. Those early stars were monsters of light, burning brighter than 1 billion suns combined, living fast and dying young in spectacular supernova explosions. Those explosions forged every heavier element we know today.
Among those scattered seeds, one small region of space began to gather. A vast disk of gas and dust swirled around a newborn star, our Sun, forming about 4.6 billion years ago. It was a violent furnace surrounded by chaos, where planets would eventually emerge from collisions, destruction, and rebirth. Tiny particles collided, stuck together, and grew, becoming rocks, then worlds. One of those worlds was Earth. At first, it was a molten hellscape, glowing red with intense heat, constantly bombarded by asteroids and comets that delivered water and organic compounds. Slowly, over millions of years, Earth cooled. Oceans formed from icy impacts and volcanic steam. Thick, poisonous clouds gave way to a transforming atmosphere. The young planet became a cradle, ready for something extraordinary. Deep within those ancient oceans, chemistry awakened. Molecules began to copy themselves, imperfectly but persistently. From that imperfection arose the most powerful force in nature: evolution.
Over billions of years, life transformed. From single cells to complex organisms, crawling, swimming, surviving, and adapting. The Earth itself became a living laboratory of endless experimentation. Somewhere in that unstoppable flow, a branch of primates began to change, not just physically, but mentally. Their brains expanded. Curiosity awakened. They began to ask the most dangerous question in existence: why? That question led them to fire, to tools, to language, to art, to civilization, to gods, and eventually to science and exploration. Early humans looked up at the night sky and saw the same stars that once exploded to create them. They wondered about their place in the vast cosmic ocean. Were they alone? Or just a brief accident of chemistry in an infinite sea of stars?
Among those early observers came the pioneers of astronomy,
Men and women who dared to challenge fear and mythology. They looked at the heavens not as divine decoration, but as a mechanical system waiting to be understood. In the 16th century, Copernicus dared to remove Earth from the center of existence, placing the sun at the heart of the system. Galileo turned a simple telescope into a weapon of truth, revealing mountains on the moon, moons around Jupiter, and a universe far larger than anyone had imagined. Kepler discovered that planets move not in perfect circles, but in elegant ellipses, as if the universe itself was writing in geometry. Then Newton revealed the invisible force that binds everything together: gravity. The same force that once shaped stars now explained the motion of planets and falling apples alike. Every answer opened new mysteries, deeper, darker, and more thrilling than before. The universe does not reveal itself easily. It resists, it hides, it challenges.
Even today, as we send powerful telescopes beyond Earth's atmosphere, Hubble, James Webb, and others, and probe the edges of the observable universe, we are still just beginning to understand how everything started. Why does anything exist at all? Are we truly alone in this vast cosmic ocean, or merely one brief spark in an infinite sea of possibilities? The golden age of astronomy was not the end, but only the beginning of humanity's greatest investigation: the search for our origin itself. From the first whisper in the void to the curious eyes looking back at the stars, we are all made of the same ancient stardust, still asking, still exploring, still reaching for the truth in the endless darkness.